EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Arlington.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Tag! 18 Cardinal.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin.
Number 9, ball carrier. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
No, hurt, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll stick with him again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
I'm not flying.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. Finding room to the 20. And he will score! Touchdown, Commanders. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Cowboys 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. They will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the Commanders' 45-yard line.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Reload. Smash. Let go.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is brought in. He's in. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37.
From the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
10. 18 Cop. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. There's a handoff out of the gun. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Cup 19, Cup 70 Rangers, 70 Mustang 19. Go, Reed, go. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Come on, come on. Set. Lightning 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check smash, check smash. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Chop alert, go. Cowboy 80. Let go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19, Dragon 60.
To throw is Rudolph. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
8 kick. Ready. 60 by 19 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing, Rudolph. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Panther 6. Go.
Now give on the ground, and they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Cup 19. Cougar 19.
Rudolph looking to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he's in! Touchdown, Cowboys. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Here we go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play there for Washington. 36 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Ready?
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
19 tight. 19 Lions.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. That one complete to Jalen Lane.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Let's go.
We'll try the right side this time. Loose past the 35. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 97 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalposts. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther, County Lions. 79 Broncos. Street.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Front of him is Araku. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. 7 Pirates.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Rudolph. That is intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take 20-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
15 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
60 boxes. Go.
Now Rudolph. Out to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70, trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Rudolph. He's going to air this out for Davis. That is hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
On the go.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Let go.
Now, this looks like it's on. The rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And they would get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys.
Ready.
Back to throw is Rudolph. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Commanders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Daniels now on first down. Escaping to his left. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one late over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Savon Revel. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Stephanie! Cowboy 80!
The third quarter begins with a run. Inside the 30. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Auburn good with the extra point. And the Cowboys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set! 70 Timberwolves! Mustang 19! 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions! Sixty Maverick! Go!
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for a Washington first
Seven
down.
Pirates!
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Come 19! 18 Rattler! Panther 11! Trap 60! 18 Pioneer! 70 Ranger! Ready?
On 1st down, Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Washington.
A gain of 13 yards.
65! Let's go now! Cougar 19! 70 Ranger! Warrior 70! Panther Street!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Bracco 80! Hawk 70!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flushed to his left. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs.
Here we go.
that Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
60 Bison! Go!
They'll go with the counter on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
18-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 19, Tiger, 9.
To throw is Rudolph. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Roll. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Daniels to throw on second down. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Hawk 70. Cup 19.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
60 Maverick. 67 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warrior 70. Trap 60.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight. Go check. Dragon 60. Go.
Daniels gonna throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 70 tip. Roll. Let go.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
On the set.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Steady.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make the comeback.
60 Maverick. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Commanders! He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. 19 Lions.
Now Daniels. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Patrick. Ready.
Rudolph looking to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. 4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Ready up.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Okay, break. Come on, come on. Set, check, Panther. 60. Ready.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing, Rudolph. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one he's got to have. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
18,
A gain of 34 yards. 1st down, Washington.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
19 Tiger. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Daniels to throw here on 2nd and 10. going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Dragon 60. Trap 50, trap 50. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Top below 18. Ready, right?
Throwing again. Daniel. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
Washington, first down.
County Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. The defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19. Ready,
Here's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
ready, ready. Let's go. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.